So are we past the worst? Highlights. I'll give you the bottom line here is I don't think we are past the worst, and I'm not talking about medically, I'm talking about the economy. I think the big issue that we have right now is everybody's stuck in a short-term mentality. That is, let's talk about how bad the second quarter is, and I'll discuss that. And let's talk about what happens in the third and fourth quarter, and it will get not as bad. I don't know if it'll get better, but not as bad. And then it kind of ends there. What we really need to be talking about is what are long-term changes? What behavioral changes, what business practice changes are going to occur after this is all over? And the answer I hear too often is from most people is there won't be any. There's this mean reversion mentality that's out there in the market that once we find a vaccine or herd immunity or something, just go back, remember what January 2020 was. We're going right back to that without any changes in anything. And I'm pushing back on that, saying that even if we do find a vaccine, there's going to be changes. And those changes are going to lead to a more conservative attitude in markets. And that what we are hoping to go back to, I don't think that that's a different era. As I've said, we're going to refer to this forever as the pre-virus and the post-virus era. So a couple of highlights. All the jobs created since the end of the Great Recession have now been erased according to the initial claims numbers. I'll show you those. Gasoline demand has been halved, the lowest since the 1960s. Now highlight these because these are high frequency numbers that keep getting updated as well. Mean reversion is a powerful hope. See the crude curve, Carnival and Six Flags. I'll talk about what's going on with Carnival and Six Flags is you believe January 2020 is going to be recreated in 2021. And I'll explain that when I get there. Are we going to have the worst quarter in American history, American economic history? I should put the word economic in there. I think the answer is yes. And then modeling long-term behavior, Baker and Bloom, the creators of the Policy Uncertainty Index. I'll show it when